What is going on, you little weasels? Today we're in placeholder sim, and we're gonna check out. Get it? Like it's the dev server placeholder sim. So these are all placeholders, first iteration in the dev server, but we're gonna get a little look around, little reach around on some of the tanks. Now what I'm gonna do is record this all in one video, one big video, and cut it into parts and upload it. And the reason why I want to cut it into parts is because I want people to see what they want to see and not have to watch the whole video. So if you come for the Stage 2 Fv4005, you can just watch that video. Just doing this to get it out of the way. And plus, I don't know how long the dev server is going to be on for, so if I'm stopping the recording, starting the recording, blah, 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 etc., etc. This music's loud. Let's take a look at the Fv4000 Stage 2 placeholder. Now we're going to test drive. Oh, let's look at the modifications first. So it only fires one shell. That is a HESH shell. It weighs 72 kilograms, and it has an effective penetration of 275 millimeters. Now, we all know HESH rounds don't pen, but they also don't play around. HESH rounds don't play, son. So let's hop into game and see what this thing does to a mouse. That's what I'm curious about. And I want to see the drop on it, too. Because HESH rounds are heavy, this round is no different. They are not aimed to be insanely cool projectile. Look at this fucking tank. It rotates a lot faster than I thought. Oh, it's loud. Hold on. Obviously, the dev server has different volumes. Alright, and I also don't have my zoom on the right key. Fuck. What is it? Shit. Oh, there it is. Do you see how big that shell was in comparison to the Panzer? That's so sad. So, like I said, you know, don't take this for granted. I don't know what the actual specs of this tank will be 100%. I do think that 275 is going to be the pen on this HESH round. It will not be at 6.7. It's at 6.7 right now. It definitely won't be at 6.7. This thing is huge. Pretty maneuverable, though. Again, it might have a placeholder, so we don't know. But for this iteration, it is pretty maneuverable. The thing about the dev server, it's, well, slick. If it's not proper, why would we watch videos on it? Why would we play it? Why would we see it? And that's just because it's cool. It's cool to see new shit in game. There are not many tanks in the game that would be able to do that. I don't think I would have penned that with heat from this range, like where that was. Let's shoot some ridiculous angles. Oh yeah, it doesn't have it doesn't have a 360 turret. I forgot. Let's try to hit something far as fuck away. Let's pick that thing. And I don't have my rangefinder on, so we'll just guess. I'll say probably around 800, right? I mean, that's decently far. And we're just gonna lob a shell over. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. No cigar. But regardless, that is the Fv4005 Stage 2. This thing looks dope as fucking game. So obviously this is what it's going to look like, but I don't know how it's going to perform necessarily. If we can take a look at the optics are on the right-hand side of the gun, it look like? No, they're on top of the tank. Yeah, they're on top of the turret. So for sim, this thing isn't going to be the craziest. It's going to have some parallax to it. Plus, it's only 14 millimeters of armor, I believe. So let's go back to the hangar and take a look at the armor profile. The armor profile should be correct, I would assume. And let's just figure it out. So let's look at it. Nope. Preview. Alright, so let's take a look at the armor. It is 14 millimeters all around the turret. This thing is going to get fucked up by 50 cals. It's insane. And I think it's on a Centurion chassis, I believe. So, you know, decent armor at the most. And the turret is completely aligned. That's where the ammo rack is inside the turret. And it only gets 14 rounds. So have fun. I'm super excited for this thing, though. And I think it's going to do a ton of damage. A ton of damage. Now, as a little bonus for this video, we're going to take a look at the Centurion Mark 1. Now, I'm not going to test drive it, but the Centurion Mark 1 is actually pretty cool. It's on a Centurion chassis. It has this weird turret. This is cool. It's got a little machine gun in the side. And I think it has a 17-pounder. Yeah, it does. It has the 17-pounder that is so prevalent in the British tiers. Now, I do believe it'll probably be a 5.7 vehicle. We can see the armor is not too bad for 5.7. I mean, like 130, 140 effective thickness on the hull. And this turret is going to be very bouncy in certain situations. I can see it now. Plus, it says it has negative 12 degrees of gun depression. So if that is true, it's going to be a pretty good ridge peaker. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm excited. How do you guys think this Fv4005 Stage 2 is going to play out in game? Let me know your thoughts on it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.